Massacre in Buffalo, New York on Saturday being investigated as a hate crime. Tonight, the country still reeling from the killing spree targeting African Americans in a Buffalo, New York supermarket. 10 lives taken and the young 18-year-old suspect in jail after being arraigned over the weekend. It is our top story tonight at 6 o'clock. Hello, everyone. I'm Doug Proffitt. Tonight, in the wake of that attack, a few prominent community leaders in Louisville held a small prayer service today. It happened at King Solomon Missionary Baptist Church, where they also condemned what they called this senseless act of violence. Isaiah Kim Martinez has more on their calls for unity.
The tragedy in Buffalo, New York has disturbed communities across the country, some pointing to lawmakers to act, others in prominent local churches praying for solutions. If you walked near the steps of King Solomon Missionary Baptist Church Monday, even from outside, you could likely hear the pleas
to make a stand against violence,
to a higher power for intervention.
Father, we feel the pain of the parents of them in Buffalo, New York.
In Buffalo, New York, where I would oftentimes go and have revivals there with many of the ministers there.
Reverend Charles Elliott expressing concern over multiple mass shootings around the U.S. over the weekend, along with recent gun violence within the Louisville metro.
A man killed his wife and shot his own child.
And with officials saying the shooter in Buffalo was racially motivated, Elliott and other clergy members are calling for unity, from Capitol Hill to individual neighborhoods.
Louisville, we can do better.
Retired LMPD officer and candidate for Metro Council Ray Barker, known in the community as Sir Friendly C, says his heart is heavy. In his life, he's helped thousands of children through anti-violence programs.
We're dealing with the spirit of evil and hate in this world.
The young man charged in the Buffalo shooting, just 18 years old.
For my community, which is predominantly black, I want to say to you, if you see something strange, report it. Say something.
The suspect's history has raised questions over his access to guns after he reportedly made threats toward his high school a year prior. According to authorities, they say he then was evaluated but wasn't charged with a crime. Meanwhile, the group inside this Louisville church didn't get into specifics on gun laws.
We need to teach each other to love each other, and I believe our leaders should be an example of this.
Instead, spreading a message of support in a time of grief. In Louisville, Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.